So this video is either going to be about how I'm the biggest idiot on the planet, or how Pollo Tropical is an absolute dog shit place to fucking buy food, and their marketing is fucking deceptive. So yesterday I was driving around town picking up some things, and I'm like, you know what, I could go for some Pollo Tropical. I could go for a meal that is gonna have, you know, a good amount of the food groups all at once, and I'm gonna be able to fill up my tummy for a reasonable price. And so I'm aware that one of the big things that happens nowadays is that all these big food companies, they would like for you to download their app, and they incentivize you with discounts and deals and things like that to be able to discounts and deals as a reason for why you should download the app and go through the hassle of downloading the app. Now let's remember that little word hassle, because it was a complete hassle, the fucking app. Now, mind you, it was my first time using it, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But so I made my first order. I got a large Tropic Chop bowl, and I ordered it. I wanted to pick it up. So, and it allows you to select the type of rice, you know, the type of beans, the type of meat on it. So, and then it allows you to pick a few sauces that you can add. And in my opinion, it actually allows you to pick way too many sauces than you would ever need. But since you're able to pick it, I decided to pick it. And the first sauce that I picked was the cilantro garlic. I love the cilantro garlic sauce, and I remember when you know, I haven't got anything from Pollo Tropical in a while, so I remember the cilantro garlic sauce. So I got a couple of those. I got some of the hot sauce, and I got some other things. So when I go pick up the order, everything seems fine. It feels like a pretty good hefty bag of food, and then I get home and I open it up, only to find that I got no cilantro garlic sauce. I got about half of the sauces that I asked for, and I got barbecue sauce, which I didn't even ask for, and I got 2 barbecue sauces and 2 of the pineapple rum sauce. So a sauce that I didn't even ask for, some other sauce, and not the first sauce that I asked for. So just complete disregard over the sauces that I asked for. So it fucking pointless. Like, why even fucking pick a sauce? Why not just say whatever the fuck and have them just throw whatever the fuck in the bag? Now, was it my responsibility, obviously, to see what was in the bag? Yeah, sure, but, you know, so that's on me. But, so they got that wrong. I'm like, hey, you know, water under the bridge. And then there's this promo that once you do your first order on the app, that you get a free regular Tropic Chop. I didn't make this up. This is just what they market. This is what they advertise. So I'm like, you know what? And you also get a free original family meal. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Now I know what I'm eating this weekend. I got 2 free meals. Fantastic. Thank you, Pollo Tropical. And what was supposed to be the start of a budding romance with a new food establishment quickly went south. So I go and I see that you have to, you know, you redeem the coupon, and then it's not very clear, but it then tells you that you go back to your home screen, and I'll put up, you know, little photos. You go back to the home screen, and then you're supposed to go redeem it curbside. So I'm like, okay, so I wait till I'm right at, because it has some little like timed thing, you know, before that you can only use it for a couple hours, and then it goes away. So it's like, make sure that you're ready to use it when you're there. I'm like, oh, okay. So right when I come up and I go and I put the order, and I'm like, I go and I click it, and it sends me back to the home page, and then there's no coupon, there's nothing to scan. Now what I missed was that I was supposed to press where there's a timer, and then the QR code comes up. So I go, I put an order, and then I see the one thing that allows you to scan, and all it does is it activates it with your account or whatever. And then the guy's like, no, it's not working. Maybe if you just don't get a drink, because I had added a drink, and then he tries to scan that, and it doesn't work. So I'm like, well, fuck this. Let me get, he's like, oh, it's curbside only. I'm like, okay, it's curbside only. I'm like, well, cancel that order. Let me go get the curbside. Well, I'm going to pay for something which I've been advertised and marketed to, and I came here to get for free. So I go and I try to do the curbside, and I try like 5 fucking times, and every time it's like, no, you can't use this coupon for this. You can't use this coupon. Error, invalid. I'm like, what the fuck? This is getting frustrating now. So then I'm about to leave. I get in my car, and I'm trying it again, and then I realize that I was supposed to click, and it brings up a QR code, which at the top says free regular Tropical, and then a QR code, and it says let the cashier know that you're a My Pollo member, and that they're gonna scan this, and you're gonna get points for the free Tropical, because that's what the fuck it says. So the guy, he scans it one time, and then he tries scanning it another time, and he's like, no, it doesn't work, and then he leaves, and he comes back, and he's like, no, that's not for a free Tropical, that's just for you to get points. I'm like, but it says free fucking Tropical. He's like, no. And I reluctantly pay for it, for my free Tropical. And Pollo, now, no matter what I say about Pollo Tropical, they get plenty of business, because the line was bucking out the door. There's people there's people through the drive-through. They have 100 locations, so I'm sure this is not going to dissuade people from going to Pollo Tropical. But stay to the end of this video, because there's actually, especially in the South Florida area, there's a very good alternative to Pollo Tropical, where you get more food, less hassle, for less money. So if you like rice and beans and chicken, there's a much better alternative. There's a few, but I'm going to mention one that I've been to and I can vouch for. So I don't get the free Tropical. Then it takes like 30 minutes to get my little fucking bowl of bird food from fucking Pollo Tropical. And when I finally get it, I go and I ask for cilantro garlic, and the lady kind of dismissively throws one. I asked for cilantro garlic and hot sauce. She puts one cilantro garlic and sends me on my way. So the customer service, fail. The marketing of what they said, what I expected to get and what I got, complete fail. So then I've now sent, so a better alternative, there's a supermarket called Presidente Supermarket, and they have plenty of locations around South Florida. They may have pretty approximate to the amount of Pollo Tropicals that they have, and inside there they have a cafeteria where they serve rice and chicken and other stuff, and you get a big bunch of it, and it's like $5-6. So I'd probably get about double the food that you get for a regular Tropical bowl, and there's none of this bullshit where it's 30 minutes waiting for it, and it's great food, and you get a side, and it's fantastic. And then you're at the grocery store, and so the point of this video is, now maybe there's a misunderstanding. I sent an email off to the Pollo, the help thing. Maybe they'll give me a free thing, but they wasted an hour of my time. I ended up not getting what I was marketed to get, and I will never, ever, ever, unless I get some kind of response from the Pollo, and it better be, some kind of shit, I will never shop at Pollo Tropical again, and neither should you. Go try the Presidente. Let me know how it goes. But that was the worst food buying experience I've ever experienced. It was awful. Like, why are you going to advertise for a free? I mean, fine, don't make it free. Make it $1 or something, But I'm not the one that said it was free. The app told me it was free. It gave me these 2 free things, but it's not even worth me going back and trying to get the free original app, because apparently it's not. Apparently it's not free. It's just, they're just saying shit that doesn't mean anything. Like, that, I don't know how else to explain it. So there's my little rant on Pollo Tropical, and it's a pile of fucking hot garbage.